Pro boxing fans, Josh, a couple questions outside of this because I'm sure you've been asked the same stuff.
That light's awfully bright, you know.
Put it down a bit.
You're going to end up make me walking into something.
Oh, that's up. Canelo Crawford, what's your prediction for that?
Crawford. I don't know, it's a tough one to be fair, you know, but I think Crawford definitely has got the ability and the skill to outbox him and outmaneuver him. But I don't know if he's quite as cute as but the nuances how Mayweather done it. But it was obviously that's the blueprint. And Crawford can switch it as well, and he can do the same things as what Mayweather done. But he's just not quite as cute as it at it, you know. But yeah, it's an intriguing fight. It's certainly an interesting fight. One I'll definitely be staying up to watch.
Your hero Pacquiao returns against Barrios. Is it strange that could actually become a reality? You fighting Pacquiao?
I know, mad. Imagine that. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it? It'd be class. You know, but,
do you think he can do it?
Well, he obviously believes he can, or he wouldn't be coming back. You know, he wouldn't be coming back and jumping in with a world champion if he didn't think he could win a fight. You know, so I see he's back. He's back at the wild card with Freddie and that. So, he obviously believes he can do it. So, who are we to say he can't?
Just lastly, I know you focused on Ekow, but a massive fight would be you and Conor Benn.
Yeah.
What did you think of the fight with Eubank, and does that fight excite you?
I thought it was a great fight. You know, it was an entertaining fight, and I absolutely be up for having a fight like that if he can get back down to 147. You know, because he put on a lot of size for to get up to 160. So, it would be a good fight if he could get back down to 147.
What would happen if you fought him?
Obviously, I think I'm going to win. You know, I'm not going to say anything else. You know, what do you expect me to say?
But do you think that you saw holes in that performance, or?
Of course, you see holes in every performance. You see holes in every performance in everybody's game. So, of course, there was plenty mistakes in that he made in the fight and stuff. But as I says, it was a great fight. It was an entertaining fight.
Josh, best of luck.
Right, nice one.
The weight, you're going up now, 147 pounds. What's that? What's the camp been like, knowing that you haven't got to cut so much at the end? What are you feeling?
Obviously the training's been gruesome and obviously it's been hard work. But it feels like I'm on holiday camp this week. It feels like I'm on holiday, you know, dying, cutting weight and drying out tonight, you know, going in saunas and sweatsuits and drying out, getting the last bit of water you can out of you. You know, it's there's none of that this week. Full of beans, full of energy. You know, I've got the spring in my step, so I'm full of energy and I can't wait to get going on Saturday and get this journey rebooted, restarted and kick-started again and move forward, take care of business on Saturday, do it in good fashion and look forward to moving on to big fights in the future.
Is that old magic? Remember that magic, undisputed? Is that still there? Are you feeling that in camp?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as I said before in other interviews, you know, at 140, what else was there left for me to do? I'd completed boxing in the sense, you know, I'd won every single belt in boxing you can win. What else was there for me to do in terms of challenges and setting goals and new targets? There was nothing to do. So what there was moving up and putting an assault on becoming a two-weight world champion, and that's what I plan on doing on Saturday, taking this guy out on Saturday, and that's what I'm going to do.
You actually, you said at the launch press conference, you actually feel like this could go early. Do you stand by that? You still feeling that? Are you more confident? Is Hank around? Are you feeling this?
Hank's always not too far away. But no, I'm feeling good. I feel like the way I've been performing in the gym, the way I've been sparring, the guys have been getting in. If I perform the way I have been in the gym on Saturday, it won't go the distance.
Okay, let's hear from Ekow Essuman. I mean, you've been in the shallow ponds of kind of British level. You're in the deep blue sea now with Josh Taylor here, former undisputed champion. Says he's going to take you out on Saturday. What are your thoughts?
And like that's the whole point of it. Like we're supposed to do that. Like I don't take offense to it. It is what it is. He's in my way. I'm in his way. It is what it is.
Do you think he believes it when he says he's going to take you out early, or is it just a a nice headline to get a round of applause here? Does he really believe he can step up to your weight and take you out? You've never been knocked down, barely been down. Do you really think he believes it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll answer that question for you. Would I have become undisputed world champion if I didn't believe that? That I could take you forward.
As I was going to say, of course he believes it. He should, and that's good. If he wants to try and end it early, it might be to his detriment. Like we're going to find out on Saturday. But I came prepared for the best Josh Taylor that there would be. So it's just confirming what I thought would come.
So why do you feel you can take him out in his backyard?
It doesn't matter backyard or if it was back at Nottingham or in London. I don't have a lot of shows that I box at in my home city, like big shows, so I'm used to being the away fighter, so it's just same job, different venue.
And Josh, this is a kind of renewed hunger you've talked about. The wolf on the hunt is hungrier than the wolf on the hill. Give us a bit of an insight into that, because you're at welterweight, you haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing yet, and a lot of people are writing me off. He's done, he's finished, and I got a lot of fire in my belly to prove a lot of people wrong again. So, yeah, this is Josh Taylor 2.0, and it starts on Saturday.
And Ekow, I asked you what you're like now. You suffered that loss, and things seem to have changed. You said you're more unhinged now. How does that manifest itself into Saturday night? What does an unhinged Ekow Essuman look like?
Just a very exciting Ekow Essuman to watch. More crafty, more creative, throw some magic in there and do what I do.
Do you have advantages being I guess you should be the bigger man, you've been at the weight longer, do you see that as an advantage?
Yeah, you think, I do.
Why do you think he's picked you?
I don't know. Obviously trying to make a statement. All I can say is wrong statement to make.
There's a lot of feeling that this is all the Josh Taylor story, Ekow. We talked about him, it's in Glasgow, everything he's achieved. So where do you see yourself fitting in to the Josh Taylor story when it's all said and done?
To him, I'm a challenge. To me, he's someone in my way that I need to step over, stepping stone to world glory, and rightfully so. I mean, he's been amazing in the past, and it's time for me to make my statement.
Time for him to make his statement, Josh. That would be quite the upset at this point, right?
Yeah, it would be, but that's what everyone's saying. A stepping stone, but it's going to be a sore stone to step on. You're going to get a sore foot.
That's all right. I was born in Botswana. I used to walk around barefoot with sand, stone, thorns, all sorts.
Touché. Now listen, I'm firing on all cylinders in the gym, and on Saturday I'm going to put on a good performance. And Ekow standing my way, I'm standing his way. We'll put on a good fight, but I've absolutely no doubts that I'm coming out on top on Saturday and moving on to big fights again.
Is your main event on Saturday night. I don't know if we've got any questions from the media. I'm looking at Ellie. We have no questions from the media. So that concludes this portion of the press conference.